Hello everybody, today we're going to be doing my 500 subscriber Q&A, so let's get started. First question is from Spider Dude Studios, and his question is, how old am I? I am 15 years old, and my birthday is in December, so I'll be turning 16 later this year. Now we have a question from Multi-Fandom Entertainment. His question is, do I feel like I've improved in my stop motion? And honestly, yeah, I really do. And every now and then I go back and watch my older videos that I thought at the time that I made them, I thought they were like the best ever and like they were peak. But like watching them, they're really choppy, they're really slow, and they're just not very good. And then watching my newer videos, I really like think that I've improved a lot, and people have told me that like you don't see that you've changed, but like I do, and yeah, so yeah, I feel like I've improved a lot. Now we have questions from the very own Rocket Dude, and he asked, what is my opinion on saltine crackers? They're goated, and I eat like a bag a day. And then he asked, what's my favorite Elton John album? And probably Fire and Ice, but I don't know anything else. I only know that one because Fire and Ice Productions. And then, am I planning on trying the Grimace Shake? No, because it's kind of sold out now. So this comment's a little outdated. And then he asked, what is the best TMNT character of all time? I have 3 favorite characters, Donnie, Bebop, and Casey Jones. They're just goated. And then he also asked, what is the best song I listen to? And this question's really hard because I listen to music every day. So I listen to a lot of songs. But, like, probably any Bo Burnham song. Fine by Lemon Demon, that's one of my favorites. I use that in Fine. And then, I don't know, I really like About a Girl from Nirvana. And, yeah. Now we have questions from Cap Chaos, and he asked, will I continue making Sonic stuff? If you're talking about Sonic Saviors, that series is long gone. The last episode was a Halloween special, and I never finished it. But the next episode was going to be the season finale, but it's canceled now. And if you're talking about just Sonic videos, yeah, of course, especially when I get the Sonic Prime figure, everyone that's saying that is like, that's their favorite Sonic figure that they have. So I'll make a lot of stop motions with him. And then, what is better, IDW or Mirage? Like 2 years ago, I would have said IDW, but now, like, I kind of hate them. But like, so Mirage. But design-wise, IDW would win. Now we have a question from CJ and Chris, and they asked, what's my opinion on cheese fries? No, I don't like them, because I don't like cheese on anything besides, like, pizza, but, I like french fries. Now we have a question from Ruckus. He asked, how many turtles do I have total in my collection? I have too many, so I'm not going to count all of them. But like, you can make an estimated guess from this picture. Yeah. And Spirit Sonic asked, what is my favorite characters on Marvel or DC? I'll just answer both. For Marvel, it's Spider-Man and Deadpool. Those are my favorites. And then on DC, it's Flash and Beast Boy. And Rocket Dude has more questions. He asked, will I be doing a room tour? Yeah, I would like to do one. Probably not anytime soon, but, yeah, someday I will. And then he asked, will I be getting any Mego figures? Yeah, I'll probably get Mego Superman and Joker just to have them next to my Batman one. And then I really want Mego Spider-Man, because, like, that's a goated figure. And then he asked, how hot is Pooperman? Smokin'! Now we have questions from Camp Blood, and he asked, does it feel weird talking to people on the internet? No, not really. Once you get used to it, it's not that bad. And he has another question. He asked, do I support the phrase, Miles is not Spider-Man? No, and if you do, you're just wrong. And then Random Warehouse Studios asked, how did I grow my channel so fast? Honestly, I don't know. I think it has to do something with, like, how I'm in, like, a friend group with, like, Rocket Dude and everyone else. And I think being in the coolest dudes just really helped grow my channel and stuff. I don't know, maybe thumbnails, but I don't really try on my thumbnails. as much as I do with like editing and animation and stuff. So yeah, I don't really know, but yeah, your channel will grow eventually. And Video Game Lover Chronicles asked, what is the best figure for stop motion? I don't know, really any figure that's like expressive, has extra heads, has like extra hands and all that. Those are really good. Any figure that has like a lot of articulation, those are good. And I can tell you the worst figures to use that are really a pain for me are the Sonic Jack Specific figures, especially the 4-inch ones. Those are really a pain to use. But if like you can work past that, then I would go for it. But yeah, really like the Rise figures, those are really good. Mutant Mayhem figures, those are really good. Marvel Legends, those are great. And yeah, pretty much all that stuff. Now we have a few questions from Starbrick. He asked, what is my favorite TMNT series? I really like 2012, but after rewatching it, Rise might be my favorite. I know I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate for that, but Rise is really good. Yeah, so yeah, probably 2012. I'm gonna say 2012, but Rise is like a very close second. Then he asked, when did I start to love TMNT? When I was like 5. And then he asked, how long have I been a TMNT fan? 11 years. And then, yeah. And then he asked, how many TMNT action figures do I have? A lot. And then, thoughts on TMNT Free? It's a fun movie, but it's not a great TMNT movie. Favorite TMNT movie, 1990, and how come I get so many views and likes? I don't know. And now we have questions from FIP. And he asked, what is my favorite horror game and movie? My favorite horror game is FNAF 2. And my favorite movie is probably Terrifier 2. So yeah, and then he also asked, do I like McFarlane DC or Marvel Legends better? And I'm going to have to just go with Marvel Legends for obvious reasons. Oh yeah, and I really like the movie Skinamarink, just because I really like analog horror. And then Raphael asked, what is my favorite franchise? And I think it's pretty obvious. It's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And Sonic Shenanigan asked, what stop motion equipment do I use? For like cameras, I use my phone, and then for a tripod, I use the Stickbot tripod, and sometimes like a tripod that I just got off of Amazon. And then for editing, I use iMovie, CapCut, and InShot, just because those are what I'm familiar with. And sometimes I use like a stop motion click button, a Bluetooth clicker, and but not most of the time. And then for editing, for the drawing tool, I use Stop Motion Studios Pro. And then we have a question from Jockey. He asked, what inspired me to start my channel? Well, like, as long as like I was on the internet, I was watching toy reviews and stop motion. So like Lotus One with his SpiderMan stuff, and by the way I say with his neutral stuff, and Pixel Dan, all in Shartimus Prime, they all like inspired me to do like figure videos. And then recently in December, I was really about to quit YouTube. I just like wasn't like wanting to do it anymore, and I was just really like bored with it. But then Multi-Fandom started watching his videos, and he inspired me to come back into it. So all of them, they inspired me to start my channel. Now we have a question from your boy Monty, and he asked, how do I get my stop motions like that? And I don't know what you mean, but I think he means like frames per second or like animate like style. I just like I don't know. I don't really know, but for frames per second I use 12. And yeah. And then he also asked, how did I get my turtle so quickly? I assume he's talking about the Mutant Mayhem figures. And by that, I woke up at 5 in the morning, and I went to Walmart and Target, and I found them the day they came out. Like, they weren't even done stocking the shelves, because I have an obsession. Well, that is going to be the end of this Q&A. Thank you guys for 500 subscribers. I know it's been, I know I got, like, a lot more now. But thank you, and I'm sorry this video took so long to come out. And thank you to everyone who asked a question. It means a lot. And hope you guys like this. Here's to another 500 subs.